Hey everyone, my name is Tony, and today I'm starting a new series of some small Pokemon card reviews. I'm going to be doing about 3 every day. Yeah. So, as you can see, I'm using a new camera. It's got autofocus and everything. It's got autofocus macro, as my old flip didn't. So, it's a Nikon Coolpix, as you can see, and it's a Coolpix S630. Very nice camera indeed. I'm not sure if I should call it HD, but if you want to call it or don't call it, just do whatever you want. But so I have the 3 Pokemon cards that I took at random out of my Pokemon card binder, right there. And they could be level S, but right now I just picked cards. I picked one from Call of Legends, one from another set which I forgot. I can search for it right now. But anyways, I'll do that later when I'm reviewing the actual card. So, first up we have is Slaking. Let me just test one thing. See if I can zoom in. Alright. So, let me zoom out actually. I don't like it. Hang on. Alright. So, this Slaking right off the bat, you can tell that it does 150 damage. And has 150 HP. And those are its only good attributes actually. And then, alright, so its good attributes are 150 damage and 150 HP. Now there's so many bad stuff. Its Pokebody is Lazy Punch, wow. Lazy Punch is a Pokebody. It says, if Slaking used any attacks during your last turn, Slaking can't attack. That's terrible to me, because Slaking is a lazy Pokemon, but it can do 150 damage, but the after effect of the damage is, during your opponent's next turn, any damage done to Slaking by attacks is increased by 50. That's so much damage. So if your opponent, let's say, is using, I'll take my Entei right here, is doing 50 damage, then its next turn, it could do 100 damage to Slaking. So if it used 50 damage right now, then 100, and then Slaking would be out. So, one thing about 50 is a danger zone for Slaking. And it needs 4 colorless energies. That's not too bad since it does 150 damage. And yeah. Then it's stage 2, so you're going to have to take some time to evolve it. And then it's got a weakness, but no resistance, which always irritates me. And it has 4 retreat costs. Alright, my autofocus is failing, but come on, focus. Okay. 4 retreat costs, and it's one of the rare Pokemon cards, obviously. Yeah, so if I give this a rating, probably 3 out of 10. This is a terrible card. Terrible. I would never use it in a deck. I don't think anyone should. This is a terrible card. Avoid it in your deck, please. This is a terrible card. Don't use it. Even though it does 150 damage, don't use it. Next is my Ho-Oh. This is from Call of Legends. It's from Call of Legends. So, let's talk about its attacks first. Combustion does 50 damage with 3 energies. Not too bad, but a little more energies than needed. No after effects though, which is good. So 50 damage, solid. And Scorching Wind does 100 damage, but it needs 5 energies, 2 colorless, 3 fire. It says flip a coin of tails, discard all fire energy attached to Ho-Oh. And that might be good, that might be bad. So it's a 50-50 chance. Then it has a weakness and resistance. It's got a weakness ×2 to water. and a resistance minus 20 to the fighting one. Alright, so, and it's also a basic one, which is good, so you could just put it right out into play, which I prefer to do. And it's got 100 HP, it's not too good, but okay. Now, its bad parts are that you might have to discard all 5 energies attached to Ho-Oh, which could be a big waste, but you might not at the same time, so that's a 50-50 chance. It's got a 3 retreat cost, which isn't too good. So yeah, and if you're looking for it, I actually got this out of the Call of Legends booster box. If you're looking for it, it's got a pretty big rarity. If it'll focus for me. Well, it can't see it right now, but yeah, you could see it now. 9 out of 95. So it's one of the rarest cards in the set, and it's in Call of Legends. Yeah. So wait, and yeah, it's also got a ×2 weakness, which isn't too good. So a 50 damage attack would knock it out if it's a water type. So if I gave this a rating, it'd be 6 out of 10, since you might, no, it's 7 out of 10. It's a good attack, but you might have to. The only bad part is that you might have to discard all of the fire energies attached to Ho-Oh. This is from Call of Legends, so if you want to look for it, then you have to look for it in Call of Legends. And if I could find it, like, right, so, fairb.net. Alright, I'm running out of time, but because YouTube doesn't allow over 15 minutes, but there's a bunch of stuff I'll read later. And here it is. That's so Slaking is in the, well, look at it right now, the symbol. Oh, not focusing. It's a symbol. Well, you got to see it, but, and apparently it is in the Platinum set. So if you want to look for Slaking, even though I highly suggest not to, but if you're crazy and you, or you just want to get the card for fun, then you're going to go look for the Platinum set. And then Beedrill, which is from the EX set. Here. I'm pretty sure it's in Crystal Guardians. No, it isn't actually. It's in. Alright, so I'll show it to you now. It's Beedrill Delta Species. Okay, here we are. Let me just tell you it's from, yeah, wait, let me focus it. There's this icon, and there, it's an EX Delta Species. Let me just close my computer. Alright. Alright. So I'm always running out of time now. Right, so the Beedrill. It's Delta Species. So it's a grass and steel type. It's got 90 HP, and now let's talk about its Poké Power and attacks. Final Sting does the Poké Power. Once during your turn before you attack, you may knock out Beedrill. If you do, choose one of your opponent's defending Pokemon. That Pokemon is now paralyzed and poisoned. Put 2 damage conditions of 1 on that Pokemon between turns. This order can't be used if Beedrill is affected by special conditions. Now, you're probably thinking, that's a terrible Poké Power. Now, wouldn't if you stuck at 10 HP, and the defending Pokemon is like, super buff? I'll get to its attack later, so, yeah, like, if it's 150 HP. Super Slash. Here. If the defending Pokemon is an evolved Pokemon, this attack does 50 damage plus 30 more damage. So it does 80 damage if it's evolved. So if you're like against a Slaking or something, then it'll do 80 damage. Wait a second. No, never mind. And yeah. So, the good thing is that its only weakness is fire, and if the icon is only there, and if it's just the icon, then it's ×2, but it has no resistance. So that's one of the downfalls, and the other downfall is that it only has 90 HP, which isn't too good. And it's the rarest card in Delta species. Focus for me. The 1 out of 113. And yeah. So, and it's also stage 2. It evolves from Kakuna and before that, Weedle. But yeah, it's not too bad of a Pokemon card. I mean, I might use it in the deck, but the only bad part is that it's 90 HP. Alright everybody, so thank you for watching. I hope you enjoy my videos better since it's in a such better quality. And if you want the sets quickly, Slaking is from Platinum, Ho-Oh is from Call of Legends, and Beedrill is from EX Delta Species. So, which one do I prefer out of all of these? Definitely Beedrill out of Delta Species. And the one I least prefer is the Slaking, and Ho-Oh is just in the middle. Alright, so thanks for watching. I hope you watch more of my videos, and there are more videos to come. My birthday is going to be soon, and there will be some Pokemon cards then. And thanks for watching. You're probably going to see this every day, 3 cards. Alright, so thank you for watching.